fucking. Like, look, at first it popped off with motherfucking Jake Paul knocking the shit. I want to go back to the last episode when I was like, this nigga's an athlete. He's an athlete. He plays all sports. She fucking plays tennis. Yo, this nigga got beat the fuck up, bro. Man, bro, let me tell you. I'm getting lit. I'm talking shit. And I'm talking shit. I'm getting lit. Like, shout out to my nigga Kendrick. Shout out to the nigga Kendrick with the #1 album in the fucking country right now.
Is it #1?
It has definitely got to be #1.
I'm not gonna lie, I've seen bad reviews.
Welcome to the fucking Savage Report. We live in this motherfucker. You know who it is. It's the gang.
Nino.
T-Daddy.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Nino.
T-Daddy, we in this bitch.
I'm Louis V, a.k.a. Larry fucking Love, a.k.a. Stuff. You know what I'm saying? But look, it's been a great fucking week. It's been a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And so much has happened. So much has. First of all, rest in peace to the people that died in the Buffalo supermarket shooting.
That
shit is sick,
crazy.
man.
You should see the video.
I've seen it.
I feel bad for watching the video, man. I wish I would have never watched it.
I promise
He was double tapping niggas, bro.
Bruh, he got out the car bussing.
Literally, a church in Cali.
Yeah, I heard, and I heard about that.
That man got out the car bussing. He had no second options. He dead ass got out the car and shot. The way that first lady fell over, and then the second lady, she was already on the ground trying to hide.
And he just
and
lit
when
her
he
up.
shot her up, like, and then what kills me?
It was a dude.
You motherfucking get to a white person,
And he
and
said,
they scream, and you say, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That
But
is
shout out
crazy.
to the security guard that gave his life by confronting him. I got his name right here. Aaron Salter.
Aaron Salter.
It was crazy that he used to be a police officer. He's a retired lieutenant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, he tried to stop. But
That's sick, man.
You know, that shit, it's nothing you can say about that situation, bro. Like, that shit is just.
Did y'all see like the letters that he was writing and shit to himself about
The manifestos.
Like, the manifestos about like trying to make this like an all-white nation again and shit like that, saying like white people in their population is lowering every day and it needs to increase, so he's gonna eliminate those who aren't.
I got a question though. So let's say all the people of color that have any, you know what I'm saying, that live in this country just leave or disappear, right? It's nothing but white people. Do you really think that y'all gonna be that popping? Do you really think America is gonna still like
No
really
more TikTok dances?
Like, you think that America would be so much better if the people of color wasn't here? Like, honestly, because all the countries in the world that are mostly white aren't doing that great either. Mm-hmm. They doing regular.
I mean,
What
I guess
other
all
countries
those
are
being
mostly
blended.
white?
I don't know.
Australia?
No,
But they're
Australia
out there.
is Africa. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Australia is fucking Africa.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was taken from
And
Africa.
that's actually a continent.
It was
So-
taken from fucking Africa. The people that came and they killed off
Yeah.
the Tarzanian people. That's just crazy. I guess you would say like Norway or like
Iceland.
Sweden.
I know this is random, but I'm gonna throw this out here. Has anybody heard the conspiracy about Antarctica and how
It's made by aliens.
it's made by aliens and you can't get past?
That's not
the
a
big black
conspiracy,
eyes?
bro. That's true.
You think it's true?
Yeah.
That's
What
random.
the fuck are y'all talking about?
That's random, but let's get back to it. Like literally, R.I.P. to those
To the
victims.
guy, yeah,
what
Aaron
I'm
Salter,
saying?
man, the people that got shot, and the people that got shot in California as well. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, it's just.
This man was prepped and ready to go. That man had the head camera on.
He definitely was playing Call
Yeah.
of Duty.
He
Like,
was.
He
prepped and
hit
ready to
everybody
go.
that was in the view of that video. Like watching that video was crazy
It
because
was.
literally nobody could get away. Nobody
But
could
see, but
get
the
away.
people
I
are
honestly
upset.
didn't want to watch it.
The
I didn't
people are
want to.
upset that the cops brought him out, not even handcuffed, just brought him out with his arms behind his back. My thing is this. If they going, there were still people inside the supermarket when they came and got this man.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Let's say they go in there guns blazing. The last video we saw where the police came in guns blazing, they shot a fucking girl through the fucking dressing room
yep.
and killed her.
Sure did.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you
13-year-old
gotta think
girl.
about it. Bullets don't have a name on it. You don't meet that type of situation with more bullets unless this motherfucker's in the room by himself. You know, you might fuck around and bullets go through the fucking walls,
Yeah.
shooting people from the outside,
Right.
or ricocheting somewhere. Like, it's a lot to go on. I get people upset, man. But while we on the subject of people shooting and shit,
What about this guy that son went to the black people house with a damn whip, a switch,
Oh my
a
fucking
whip?
God!
People
That
breed
little boy,
hatred,
I
man.
promise you, I would have folded his ass like a
I would
lawn
have beat him the
chair.
fuck up.
Yeah, literally.
I would have beat
I
him the
would
fuck
have
up.
literally folded his
You're
ass
my
like
property.
a lawn chair.
Yeah.
We would be at the beach right now, me and him folded out. I swear to God, because what the fuck? This nigga was at the door like bang
With the
bang
whip.
He would've
bang.
jumped this
And they
nigga.
said,
With the whip.
"Young man, are you dead ass?"
Then he damaged the car. So the dad went over there to confront the neighbor, right?
Yeah.
The neighbor, his old bitch ass, you know what I'm saying?
No,
he's scared.
dead ass.
He's scared. Get off my
Scary
property. Don't step on my
McNary.
vine. Don't step on my vine.
Yeah.
My vine. He has this gun. He does not know gun control, gun safety.
He don't.
Yeah.
Somehow the gun discharges. He almost shoots his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So now he's being charged with something deadly release of a weapon or some shit like that.
But I mean, none of that even matters.
But he's charged with
Well,
shooting.
who cares about that? Look what he already breeded. He brought in a baby racist. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he did.
And he brought in a what could be a baby shooter if that type of
That guy
action
that went into the
isn't
supermarket.
corrected.
That was him. This is him. In the
As a kid, yeah.
Right.
That's how it
right,
starts.
right,
That's how it starts.
I mean,
mini-me.
think about it. To escalate where you're
Them
showing
niggas
up
got my
on your
dad
neighbor's
locked up.
porch with a fucking whip. Yeah.
Yeah.
How did he
Then my
even
dad's in
get
jail.
that?
First
Like,
of all, who has whips?
Exactly.
no, that's what I'm saying. How did he even get that?
Jesus
And he had the
Christ.
form so perfect. Like
Shit probably was passed down.
Like that guy from
Like-
Django. When Django had whooped that white man ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? That shit was whipping too.
Shit probably was passed down, man.
Man,
That
what?
shit,
That look like some
that-
passed down shit. You
It
are
was passed down
correct.
like for your 13th birthday. Here you go, son. This is from
They
your
go a
great
robe and a
grandfather.
switch.
Yeah.
Jesus
That
Christ.
shit gave insanity to me.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, man.
and it gave extra insanity because the dad was like,
He did not have
"You're
that energy."
accusing my son."
Accusing.
Bitch, we know he did it. What the fuck you talking about accusing?
The dad said, "Come to the fucking streets, Holmes." The dad wanted to smoke.
Then he
bruh.
let
the
that
wife
nigga off.
was like, "Please."
Bong.
stop."
She was like, Once that went off, the wife was like, nah.
Yeah, nah, because at the end of the day, the cops would have came, they would have shot the black man. You already know.
She was
Yeah.
being logical and he was being like, "Fuck that."
He got his ass off that goddamn property, though.
Yeah,
That's
he
one
did.
thing I know. He got his ass
got
off that
from around.
property. Yeah, man, because if he would have shot you on that property, I don't know what state they was in, but in a lot of
Might have been
states.
staying ground long.
And that's
Shit.
why he told him, "You won't bring your ass on this street."
And he
Yeah.
wouldn't have.
He wouldn't have.
Without the
Never
without the
ever,
glizzy.
wouldn't
not
have.
ever would have
Man.
ever like.
Oh man, we almost forgot.
What?
Rest in peace to the guy, man, Kevin Samuels.
The Godfather.
That's crazy to me.
It's
Kevin
so fucked
Samuels
up,
dying
but
is crazy.
you know what I think is whack
What?
when what's the woman that did the little think piece?
Top.
Vivica Fox.
Oh, Vivica Fox.
Yeah, with her ass eating self. I don't understand why she made that video after he died about basically saying that he deserved it or he got his
Man,
karma.
bro, a lot of women
Nothing
were
he
happy
said
about it.
validates him dying. Like that. Like that's not karma. Dying is a part of life, my nigga.
Let me
Like,
ask you, T.
This-
Let me ask you right quick. As a woman, seeing what Kevin Samuels was talking about and what he was trying to relay, could you receive it? Like, how do you feel about his message?
This is my opinion on Kevin Samuels, and this is coming from a non-biased place.
Yeah.
Because this is my thing. I don't tune in to what I don't fuck with.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the fuck Kevin Samuels was talking about because I don't care. Because, bitch, you can have whatever opinion you want to have. You're like 50 and single. Don't give me no advice. But at the end of the day, I don't wish death on nobody.
sure.
So I think everybody praising him dying may have
It's
been a
whack.
little
That's just
absurd.
weird.
It's
I
whack.
feel like that shit is extra crazy. He has his opinion. We all do. He voiced his opinion. He got famous off his opinion. You might not agree with his
Did he?
opinion. Yes, he did.
definitely did.
And you may not agree. And I think
Bossed
what
up.
the irony is, though, with Kevin Samuels, though, this is where I could play devil's advocate. This nigga died with a woman trying to get some pussy. Thinking he
getting the
was that
pussy.
guy.
Yeah. He was getting the pussy.
Okay,
was
he
in the
was
pussy.
getting
He wasn't
pussy
trying, he
and
got it.
croaked over.
Yeah, that's some Gerald
Like,
game shit.
Yeah.
That is what the irony is, and that's how I
Yeah.
know you gonna always eat what you fucking live by. He lived by degrading women, and everybody.
But he smoked niggas' boots too, though.
Yeah, I
no.
don't
know.
I
He
knew
definitely
y'all was
smoked
gonna
niggas.
say
I'ma let
that.
you
I
finish,
knew y'all
see?
was
Let
gonna
me let you
fucking
finish.
He
say
smoked
that.
everybody boots.
He do smoke nigga boots, but It didn't get no attention.
Yeah,
Why?
it did. That's
No,
what got
the
him
fuck
famous.
it didn't. No, it
The
didn't
first
get
video when
enough
that
attention.
fat black guy
may
came
be
out.
what got him famous, but what kept him famous is the degradation of women.
It was the need for
What-
black
what-
women
What
constantly
do you
going to that
what do you
shit.
what do you
watching
tell
that shit.
what do you tell me? What was the part that degraded women? Like, is it like telling them the average at best? Or?
you telling somebody, okay, yeah, you're nothing, and you're probably gonna be single and forever because you're 35 and you're fat.
But
Yeah,
tell me,
that's true.
tell me
I
this.
can't
Tell me
argue
this.
with that. I really can't
Do
argue
you
with that.
do you believe
I
do you
can
believe that?
argue with that. No, I do
I
not
can't
believe
argue
that.
with that.
I do not believe that.
But why
I
they
don't
keep
believe that
tuning
for
in?
a
They-
second.
black
I do
women made
not
this man
believe.
famous.
I believe there is everybody for somebody, and it
Of
may
course.
not be your genuine Kevin Samuels, but I do not believe because you're fat and you're 35, you're never gonna get a nigga.
Do you-
That's not
I
what
don't
he said,
believe
though.
that.
He
So, yeah, you gotta
he
clean it
said-
up.
That's not what he said.
Women
He said,
women
you're not
call
gonna
in
get
saying
a
they
high
want
priority nigga.
women call in saying they want a man that makes $100,000 a year.
No,
Hey,
a month.
hey,
A
hey,
month.
let me say
$1
this.
million
Let
a
me
year.
say
That's
this.
what I'm saying.
Let me say this. Let me say something. I'm a woman first.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So viewers, y'all already know how I put on for us ladies.
Put on.
I'm a woman first, and I'm gonna tell you right now, a nigga gonna do whatever the fuck you want them to do.
That's not every nigga.
I can promise you, bro.
That's not
you
every
ain't
nigga.
Y'all
got,
don't be knowing guys,
you
man.
just no,
Shout
y'all
out to
no,
Future.
you just ain't no.
Y'all don't be knowing guys.
Capping. That shit
It's
is
so
cap,
crazy.
G.
It's not cap.
We ain't gonna let that
It's not
slide, T.
cap.
That
It's
can't-
not
cap.
cap. It's
T,
not
I'm
cap.
sorry.
That's not gonna slide
I'm sorry,
tonight.
T.
It's not cap.
Not every woman can do that to every man, and not every
Yes,
man going
they
for
can.
that.
I done been fat, skinny, medium, all of the above.
See,
I
that's
done
not
lived
going.
all walks
So
of
why?
life.
So why Lizzo ain't
I've
got Drake?
lived it.
Why Lizzo ain't got Drake then?
Or Captain America.
She might
Or
not
Captain
have
America. That's all I'm saying.
Bro,
They gonna
Lizzo,
cancel us after this. Let's get back.
Lizzo puts y'all in a position to ha-ha at her. Y'all
But,
don't
okay,
know what the
tell me
fuck's
this.
going in
Tell me
real
this.
life.
You just said.
Do you think the average woman walking around that you share, that's your Facebook friend, your Instagram friend, do you think she can?
And she fat and 35?
She don't got to be fat in 35.
She could just be regular woman.
Like, do you think? You think she can just go easily bag $100,000 man and become the stay at home?
Yes.
So what do you like?
Yes.
Do you think it's a?
I feel like if the nigga is of her same caliber, yes. But you're not gonna get no nigga like Idris Elba, and it's just not. You're not. Even
Every
in the
woman
same
don't
place.
want that.
That's what Kevin Samuels was
No,
talking about on
Kevin
his show.
Samuels.
You don't watch
was-
the show.
You don't watch the
I
show.
don't.
Yeah, you
It
don't
was
watch
women.
the
It was
show.
women.
You can't
It was
have
women
that.
calling in. If you ask any
I
woman what
don't
kind of man do
watch
you
Kevin
want?
That's what
Samuels'
I'm
show.
saying.
We're trying to tell you.
But I seen the memes. I seen
You
the
think the
things.
meme? That ain't the show
come
though.
on, T.
That ain't fair, T.
Come
That
on,
ain't the
T. You
show,
was holding
T.
the woman down strong. You going on
Yeah,
bad
man,
now.
because
Come
no
on,
woman
T.
coming
Man, fuck y'all. Women, we stand unite. And at the
We
end of
love
the day,
women.
Kevin Samuels smoke.
Bitches, we always gonna get a nigga and then
Can't-
they gonna pay your rent.
That's
and
not
zoom
true.
in on me, Johnny.
You're
Let
gonna
me
find
say
yourself
something.
homeless. You're gonna find yourself
You will
homeless.
not, bitch. I can promise you
I
this.
swear to God,
T-Daddy.
there's
A
a lot of
nigga
women.
is
T-Daddy,
gonna
T-Daddy, you're
spend
talking to a lot of
that
women that's not getting that
They're
rent paid.
gonna spend
They're
it.
not.
I can promise you
I
on my
Men
promise
are
life.
not. Men are not.
They're going to
Men are
get
not doing
it.
that.
They don't know because
And let me
they're
say-
the ones
Not
doing
Idris
it.
Elba.
They're
I'm
doing
married.
it.
Yeah.
They're
I'm
doing it.
35 and fat.
They're doing
Yeah.
it.
I don't know what you're
They're
talking
doing
about.
it.
Like,
They're doing it.
I'm sorry.
They're
Let me
doing
tell you
it.
this.
It's not
I
happening.
feel like this.
doing
I feel like the
They're
men.
paying
Never
niggas
been a
rent.
trick.
They
Steph
get-
don't do that.
But Steph, tell me, am I wrong? Tell me, am I
That's
wrong?
never been
I feel
a
like the
trick.
men who have the money
Okay.
to trick off on women in that aspect and pay their rent, like I feel like if they weren't beating them guts out, then that wouldn't be happening. So it's kind of like
You're doing something.
you're getting like
But
you
I
might
promise
be
you.
might be getting the world, but to the man, it's just like. He's getting your body, and he has the money to give you for your rent. To okay, cool, get out there.
Exactly.
Like, stop tripping. But what he really wants from you is to have you there, disposable, like when he needs you. And I feel like some women are like, yeah, I'm getting it back, I'm
They
getting the what's
Future.
name.
They like
And
Future.
if they feel like I don't care, man, let him. He can smash as long as he pay my rent and yada. I feel like if you get into that mindset, then you're not moving towards like a marriageable mindset. Like you're
feel like
already
any-
going in the wrong
I feel like
direction.
any
Fuck all
woman.
that.
I feel like
No.
any woman can definitely definitely get any nigga that's attracted to her. That man might like certain type of woman. That man might like that. So if that man might make $100,000, cool.
Yeah.
But when them women was calling in the Kevin Samuels, they was like, they don't want niggas they don't want average niggas. They don't
Yeah.
want a man that just working 9
A
to 5.
plumber making
They want a man that make
70,000.
100 grand every paycheck. They want a man.
They want, bro.
That's what they was doing.
They
Yeah.
want somebody that make 10 like
Yeah.
at least 10
Because
10
when a
bands a
nigga-
month, $100,000 a year.
When a nigga came on there talking about he want a high profile woman, and he was like, "You're fat. Is your dick big?" The man was like, Oh no. He was like, it's your dick big. You know if you got a big dick, your dick is small, you don't have a good job, and you're overweight. He trashed that man the same way he trashed those women. And that clip right there is what made Kevin Samuels a household name.
Men know that.
When
Men also know their limits. Like there's not a man walking around like.
That's not true though.
A
Some
lot
niggas
of
really do be pulling.
Some men. For some guys, it's an effect just like women. But for most guys, I don't care if you bad girls your whole life. For most guys, it's not working out like that. Like guys know their limits. There's not a guy sitting around like I ain't to marry the girl unless she gonna have Rihanna money. There's no guy sitting around saying that. There's no guy that's sitting around waiting for that. Man, I'm not going.
It was crazy. It's like you know, a lot of the women that was smoking Kevin Samuels boots after he died and everything. Like I don't like Vivica A. Fox. Why didn't you have this conversation with him when he was alive? You could have easily got on that show and had that same conversation. It's just whack that you did this shit after he died. The think pieces and all this other shit, like he deserved it. Why? That shit is just bad taste, bro.
Honestly, I'm not tolerating no Viv slander because one thing about Viv, it don't matter the time and point that she do it.
Do what? She definitely did it. She looked like a fucking
what
fool.
the fuck she need to say. I'm not doing this. I'm not
Don't
getting
do
in
it.
this conversation. I'm not.
Girl.
Because I'm not sliding. I'm not doing no Viv slander. I'm not gonna lie.
50
Johnny,
Cent
block
smoked her
this
fucking
out.
boots.
Come on the show,
Sometimes-
baby.
Smoked her fucking boots.
I'm not. Block this out, Johnny. Sometimes
50 Cent smoked her.
Sometimes
Said
Viv
she's a
be
gold digger
reaching.
of the other kind.
Viv,
But
Viv
anyway,
be Vivin'.
How y'all
But
feeling about this Supreme Court trying to stop women from having abortions, trying to overthrow
I think
Roe
that
versus Wade?
if you're not a fucking woman, shut the fuck up.
Me too.
And
Me
sit
too.
the
Stay out
fuck
of
back. You don't know what it takes.
And I'm
You don't know what
pro-abortion.
it costs.
I'm pro-abortion.
I'm pro-choice.
I'm pro-choice.
I'm pro-choice.
I'm pro-choice. That's right. I'm pro-choice. But I'm pro-abortion too. You never know when a
No,
nigga.
it's
You
one
never
or the
know.
other.
You bro,
It's
just
one or-
say you done for. Just say make your own decisions. I'm not in
I'm
your
with
decision
that.
process.
If a woman, the reason why I say I'm pro-abortion is because if a woman says she wants to get an abortion, then I'm with that choice.
No, actually, you're pro-choice if that's what your reasoning is. Because pro-choice means you're okay whatever them make, whatever the decision they make is.
Yeah.
You're okay with that.
I'm
Whether they
pro-choice.
keep or stay. I'm pro-choice. Do what the fuck you need to do because I can
best for
promise
you.
you, if
I
I
don't wanna
get
raise it.
pregnant today, they dead.
You say I don't want to raise it.
I don't want to raise somebody. A lot of like when you have no abortion, you're gonna have a lot more orphans. You're gonna have a lot more people and a lot more kids in the system with nobody to raise them. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to fucking happen.
I'm pro-choice, but I'm totally not against abortion. I can promise you in my life, do whatever the fuck
Yeah,
you want to do, sis.
for sure.
Like, if you ready, be ready. Like, do that shit. Have that baby. Do whatever the fuck you want to do.
But see, what I don't understand is,
I'm
too-
never ever. Hold on, cause this shit get me tight. I'm never ever siding with any motherfucker that want to make a decision for what the fuck a woman got to do with her body, especially coming from a man. Bitch, you don't even know what this is like. You don't even know this life. You don't even know what the fuck it is to get pregnant and have a baby. A nigga don't want the baby. When, to be honest,
Maybe she
a
don't
nigga
want
is
the
what
baby.
makes the baby. Like, and then a nigga get you pregnant and they
Man,
be
you just-
confused when you been fucking me raw for 2 years straight. Now I'm pregnant and you lost and found. No, bitch. Go get your coat out the lost and found because, bitch, our baby's gonna need it. Because they're gonna have that baby. Like, what the
you
fuck
just had
is...
two women, two girls, 17 years old, throw their fucking babies out the windows.
Out of windows, yeah.
And that's why
Enrichment.
pro-choice.
That's sick.
Enrichment, like that's like
They're sick, and that's beyond pro-choice. Your mental stability on the decision that you make and what you react and do after the fact of you making that decision, it's no longer based off abortion or keeping the baby and none of that because you had 10 months to figure that out. And that baby got born and you chose to throw it in the trash, that is beyond an abortion bill, an abortion ban. That
Them
is
people ain't
beyond
playing
of
that
that.
shit. Them
That
people
is
are
your
arresting
mental
people.
stability and you're slow.
man, them
You're
people
slow.
they got the abortion shit going on right now during the same time as a damn formula shortage.
No formula on the
it's no
shelves.
formula.
It's
None.
actually
It's
no
fucking-
formula shortage.
I don't know what- they calling
not.
it that.
It's not. Walmart doesn't have formula, so the world ended. Every other store has formula.
I'm just saying for what.
No,
Joe
but
Biden
what I'm
oppressed-
telling you is it's not a
oppressed-
formula shortage. I keep saying shortage. Excuse me, people.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a formula shortage. Other stores have formula. Walmart does not have formula. And so that is what went viral. Other stores
What
have
about Joe
formula.
Biden talking about the formula shortage?
Like Joe Biden is gonna say whatever the
That
fuck.
nigga delusional, so we can't really make off Joe Biden.
Joe Biden
He
is
asked all
gonna
the manufacturers to come together with more formula.
Joe Biden is gonna say
Sleepy
whatever
Joe.
the fuck he think the people need to hear to be on his side.
If Joe think he getting ready to go out, he gonna
That's
just
my
start talking
opinion.
about reparations or some random shit.
Nah, we need Joe to keep a lot of his promises that he, you know what
Bro,
I'm saying,
Joe
like
ain't
that was
keeping that
going
one
on.
promise, bro.
But Britney Spears lost her baby also. This
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fucked up because I'm
recently.
Team
That's sad as a
Britney.
bitch. I'm really hurt
I'm
about
Team
Britney.
Britney. So
Everybody fuck with Britney.
because I know she really wanted that. I'm a woman. I could tell when a woman is doing something for a certain feeling. She wanted that baby because she was robbed of a lot of time with her other children, and she did not get to fully pursue the life of a mom.
Yeah.
Because of the things that she's been through and the people that took control of her. And this is gonna be the first time that she was able to do that. So I just feel sorry for her because life is tough. It's tough. That's been my language a whole lot this week. That's tough. That's been my lingo. A lot of things that's been going on. Dead ass. We have a platform where you have to be careful what the fuck you say.
Yeah.
I'm sharing shit on Facebook. All I can say is that's tough. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
That's tough. It's really tough. And what's even tougher is the fact that she gets so looked down upon and nobody sees past who she is and the things that have been brought upon her. I'm a woman first, and I'm going to always put on for the ladies. And that's just that. Fuck them all.
I'm ready for Britney to get back in the studio, drop some music,
Really,
do some
she
acting.
She just got her life back, bro.
Yeah.
I think she's trying to.
Yeah,
do
I
it.
don't think
Nah,
we'll
she
ever
living
get
her
a
best
record.
life.
We
Yeah.
will
You're
probably get
definitely
a
gonna get a
we'll
Britney
probably get a
Spears
fun
record.
record out of Britney. Some
You know what
fun
I'm
shit.
saying?
Some shit that she woke up and was like, I want to do this.
Will it be the
But
same?
nothing
Y'all
mandatory.
seen Summer Walker and Blac Chyna Mama getting into
I
it?
did, and I
That
think
was
Blac
hilarious.
Chyna Mama is a
Nah.
fucking lunatic.
She's a fucking
And
weirdo.
Tony, you can pull up on me,
Tokyo.
bitch, because I'm never
Her
worried
name
about
Tokyo?
nothing. No.
Tokyo.
Oh,
It's Tony.
Tokyo Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's crazy.
She
She's
thinks
crazy because you posting a fucking 5-page paragraph up
Not
under
saying
Summer
shit.
Walker's comments talking
Not
about what
saying
she'll
nothing.
do to her.
But was she
because-
wrong though?
No, she wasn't.
No, I'm saying if I'm asking Tony, was she wrong? If she's watching the show and that's her opinion
Yeah.
about how you treat your daughter, how the fuck is she wrong, crazy lady?
And it's a lot of people's opinion.
Because she claimed no, but this is what it is. Tokyo Tony claims that, and I don't know much about TV, never been on it, but what I can understand from the amassed amount of people who have said it that have been on TV, they show you what they want you to see. But it's no way they wanted us to see that for 9 episodes. Bitch, some of that is true.
Yeah, you're a fucking weirdo.
You're definitely a lunatic.
You're a fucking weirdo. And then what about this fucking Rennie Rucci? Why did Rennie Rucci do that shit? Why do these bitches keep Mulatto name in their mouth?
That was just
like, why they
random.
keep fucking with Mulatto? Mulatto,
Yeah.
like, bro, come on, bro.
I
Because
mean,
Mulatto
Why would
was
she
the-
ask
she
that?
the hottest one.
Rennie
I
Rucci
honestly think
and Mulatto.
I honestly think Rennie Rucci. I like Rennie Rucci. I do, but I feel like
She ain't no better rapper
if that
than
was your
Mulatto.
come up moment, baby, you could have done better.
That shit just made her
Coulda
look
found
really
something
whack,
else.
number
It
one.
did. It
Makes
did.
you look
I
really
agree.
whack.
It's like you trying to use your come up moment to speak negatively about somebody else.
That's up.
Baby, you can't, because Mulatto is past.
turned.
She's where you want to be,
And
sis.
she'll smoke you in the freestyle, bro.
You actually should have been. You actually should have been speaking nicely of her. Maybe you could have got a
I
feature.
fuck with Rennie Rucci. I seen
Yeah.
Rennie Rucci perform in Richmond.
I literally have met Rennie. She was
Yeah, I
dead
met her
ass.
before at the little joint. At the,
She was in a goddamn hole in the wall out
Yeah.
this bitch. No funny.
the
Like,
one on off Hall Street. You know what
Yes,
I'm talking
you
about?
was there, nigga. I was there,
when,
too.
When Young and Ace performed.
yeah.
You was there?
Yeah.
I was there.
I was there.
I was in that bitch.
Yeah, Rennie, baby, you came to Richmond.
In the hole in the wall. Young
In
niggas
the
was
hole in
there.
the wall,
You talking
baby.
about- you talking about
You didn't even go to
Trevor
main
Hall?
stage.
Nah, it wasn't the main stage. It was all the way up Hall Street. I forgot what it was called, but
That shit, phase 2,
not
phase
gonna lie,
10.
But I'm not
some
gonna lie to
shit.
you. I'm not gonna lie to you. She's not on Mulatto's level, bro. She just ain't.
No, she's not. Mulatto is hard. I fuck
Mulatto
with
is
Mulatto.
fucking hard,
She's
bro.
hard.
Yeah, and-
Mulatto
and-
is
That bitch
fucking
got
hard.
bars.
She
Mulatto,
definitely can
She been
rap,
around.
bro.
She been around since the TV show. We've some people have kind of grown with her throughout her journey.
I
like,
grew with her.
She,
I-
def-
that's
she
a
definitely
fact.
in a space
But
now.
fuck all of that. I acknowledge talent. I don't give a fuck if she was on that show and couldn't spit not one word.
Mm-hmm.
That girl got bars.
She got bars.
She pops that shit. So for you to use down
that song she got with Lil Wayne. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about? The Sunshine.
Bitch, you got a feature with Lil Wayne.
Yeah, bro. She like that, bro. She like that. She is like
Rennie
that.
Rucci is giving feature with Tate Baby, and y'all don't even know who it is. Do it.
I don't know who Tate Baby is.
Exactly. So
Doesn't sound familiar.
Doesn't.
that's what it's giving stink. But speaking of Rennie Rucci, she's in the media for a whole lot of other hot shit.
And that Fujiano's girl.
It was.
it was.
They broke up.
It was.
Yeah. After he got
He
the
broke
sentence?
up with.
After
He
he
been
what?
sentenced.
You know
He
what
been
I'm saying?
sentenced,
Was
but
it
sis
before
was
he got sentenced
tired.
or after he got
It was
sentenced?
before, but she got tired.
What you mean?
Sis-
Explain.
He got 5 years.
Oh.
She don't want to do that.
Damn. See, they.
She out.
This is why I don't be tricking on these bitches.
You know what? At the end of the day,
She probably feel free now. Like,
please stay on this topic real quick, Johnny.
I don't be doing it. I
whoever,
don't be
cut this
tricking.
out.
Nah, because I know if I do that goddamn time, that's why I got a girl, bro. You gotta have a girlfriend, bro.
Yeah, man.
You gotta have a girlfriend,
Fuck all
bro.
that.
You cannot be spending money and tricking on these bitches that you don't love. Or,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That
I
you
mean,
don't deal with.
unless you got disposable money to trick, men just trick on.
Nah, because you fuck. Nah, if you're doing
Don't
something
catch
illegal,
feelings.
your ass go to jail.
They gone.
What that nigga on that video said, let's not act like all our bitches ain't being fucked right now. You know what I'm saying? You get 5 years, your girl's cheating on you, bro.
Yeah.
Your girl is going to fuck somebody else, bro. It's just what it is. You can't be mad at her.
And
And make sure you put that money on my books.
As she,
You know what I'm saying?
as she should.
Oh,
Not
as she should. Should
Not-
your wife fuck around with you that 5 years?
No, no, bro. If I go to just my wife, bro, that's different. If your girlfriend?
Girlfriend, wife, bro.
No, hell no. That's
you
a
know
difference.
What I'm talking about.
Nah, that's a difference.
Nah, man,
bro.
ain't no difference because
It's a
if I'm
difference
with you-
between
if
a
I'm
girlfriend
with you
and a
for
wife.
5 years, if I'm with you for 5 years, we together. I done bought you Louis. You my girlfriend. We together.
Your girlfriend is fucking.
What if I get engaged?
My wife not fucking, dog, because she's a wife.
90% of the niggas in prison are married. Okay, them niggas' wives are getting their backs busted up.
don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man.
But nah, there are a lot of loyal women out there.
Definitely.
But 5 years? No, sir. A year? Hold it down. 2 years?
Hold it down.
Get a, you know what I'm saying? Maybe.
3 years? She fucking.
3 years, you fucking.
You fucking somebody.
2.5 years, you fucking. Bro, you fucking. And I'm not mad at that. If I'm a nigga in jail, I'm not mad at
Yeah,
my girl
maybe
fucking.
I shouldn't have said as you should, but you can't be mad at that, bro. That's gonna
I'm
happen.
not mad,
man.
but I will feel. I'm gonna be mad, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna understand.
I'm gonna cry in my pillow.
I'm definitely gonna cry on my pillow. I'm definitely gonna go
I'ma
on my
cry on
cell
my pillow.
and be like, "This bitch, this bitch, oh god."
And like we said before, it's never the guy with the little pecker. Nah, she's getting ran through.
She said, "Nah, don't even ask the bro. I know niggas that got that phone, and I tell niggas, bro, don't get on that phone, bro. They get on that phone with that girl, all you hear is that shit, just slamming that motherfucker down. And niggas start whispering and yelling at the same time. But I told you. So you going out with him? You going out with your girls?
Damn, you always going out.
You always going. Because I'm in here, and you out there. That's how it goes.
That's just a
Then the
dub.
CEO come out of there. Hey man, hey, keep it down, keep it down. I'm just.
Speaking of
That's how niggas be, RJ.
speaking of jail though, all these rappers is getting locked up. I'm gonna name a few right quick before we get to the big case. Casanova,
Rest in peace, Lil Keed.
RP Lil Key.
Slime.
You know what's so crazy? And I felt bad about this. I posted something as soon as I saw it. I said you couldn't even pay me to bust a freestyle. Rap is the most dangerous game. It's so sad, bro. That I didn't even know that he didn't die from being murdered, bro. He died from
Liver failure. I didn't get the whole details of that either. But that's sad as a bitch, bro.
That is sad.
That's sad as a bitch, bro. A lot of people had to. You know what's crazy? When he died, and before this shit came out, I saw at least 4 different think pieces where people like, oh, look, he was snitching, so Doug
yeah,
had him
I saw those
clipped.
too.
And I see somebody write a whole paragraph, like an essay about how Lil Key was telling, so Young Thug and them got him killed. I saw this.
Somebody said Lil Key happens to be the only one who didn't go down in the YSL, take over, and now he's dead. So
Nah,
I saw
he's dead.
all those conspiracies.
For sure. Thugger, man.
We just getting into
Thug,
it,
man.
So
Nah.
who else? 42 Doug.
42 Doug locked up. Casanova.
Casanova, he just pled guilty to racketeering, the Rico conspiracy. Who else?
He hit.
And then you
But
got
now,
the whole
honestly,
YSL.
though, hold on, because his sentence guidelines is between 5 years and 60 years.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
let's
very
not think he's
large.
going to get 60 years. He can easily walk away with 5. He can walk away with 5. It depends on what his conditions was on pleading guilty. You get what I'm saying? But one thing about it, bro, I've learned this the hard way, y'all. And I'm going to keep, bro. I have been on RJ, I've known you. How long, RJ? RJ, how long have I been? I've been on gang probation just as long as you've known me, RJ.
Yeah.
I just got off probation. I'm 31 years old. I just got off in 2021.
Man, bro, take a second, bro, and talk to the fucking kids that might watch the show.
Bro.
You know kids get on YouTube. Talk
Look,
to the
bro,
kids,
I'm just gonna show this. You know what I'm saying? Do not join gangs. When you're a child, when you're a kid, when I say a child, I mean anybody under the age of 18, because you're a child. You know what I'm saying? Do not think that you have to join this gang. Not because you don't believe in your brothers, because you can, like, at the end of the day, if you're in a certain neighborhood, you're going to always be affiliated. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But when you actually join a gang, it's not just beefing with the other side. The biggest beef you're going to have is the police, because not every charge you get is multiplied by 1,000. So if you catch a weed, let's say you catch a distribution charge, right? Mm-hmm. And you selling weed, where like you might get first offenders, right? As a gang member, you don't get first offenders. As a gang member, you get the harshest sentence possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, gang probation does not give a fuck
It ain't worth
about you change, bro. I can get this tattoo removed and everything. Mm-hmm. They're gonna still align me with that gang. So no matter what happens, if I get in any trouble when I was on gang probation, I automatically go to jail. I don't get no bond. I gotta start the process all back over. If I get pulled over by the police, right? They have the right. Nah, they don't. I'm off probation. Mm-hmm. When I was on probation, they have the right to pull you out the car and tell you to take your shirt. If they have you in the gang database, take your shirt off so they can see if you have any new tattoos.
Dang.
Any
So they can
gang
photograph
tattoos.
them.
You know what I'm saying? Or if you in a car with any gang affiliates, or if you are in that, they have the right to take you out the car and take pictures, bro. This happened to me on VCU campus in 2012, bro. I got pulled out the car, and they went and took pictures of my tattoos and everything outside, bro. Mm-hmm. They have the right to do that. You have no rights, bro.
So tell me this. So YSL,
They hit.
Did they take down the whole YSL or
Bro,
just the top
second
heads?
you
They even
affiliate
took the
yourself-
dog, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
You
I saw those
affiliate
pictures too.
yourself with a gang, bro.
Would put a name on
it's
it.
a RICO. That's why you can't be out here. The dumbest thing you can do if you sell drugs or do anything illegal is say that you're a part of a gang.
Mm-hmm.
Be with niggas with red flags, calling yourself ABM or BMF or
If you lead
YSL.
if you lead a
Not
podcast and
BMF.
go knock somebody out and scream "Savage Report, bitch,"
That
and
is
you
a
keep
gang
doing that,
charge. That is a gang.
The
Bro.
niggas go
When I
kicking
came
us on
up here
pod
to
day.
Chesterfield County, bro, they had some kids that were claiming gang shit, right? But I guess they came from Richmond. So when they started seeing that shit infiltrate Chesterfield schools, I got this tattoo when I was 14. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, no, nigga. I had this tattoo when I was 14. You know what I'm saying? So they immediately took all of, like, everybody that's gang affiliated, took him into the office in school and took pictures. So if anything, if an argument break out, if anybody, I make anybody uncomfortable. I got into an argument and got expelled from school. I got expelled from Cosby High School for an argument. Never put hands on nobody.
You pointed the gun fingers at me as soon as you got
That
to
was a
that
black
school.
school. They gang all day.
Did you just have a problem with behavior?
I had a behavior
You
issue.
did have a behavior
I used to
issue.
fight a lot.
You did.
I came from a rough environment. I came from a place where if you get your ass beat, you're gonna have to fucking hear them jokes on the bus forever, number one. And you're not gonna get your get back until you beat that nigga's ass. You cannot get beat up on the bus, bro. You can't get beat up at all. What was crazy is I would get beat up by somebody. I didn't win every fight, but I was one of them kids that got tired of getting beat up.
Yeah.
So I started wilding. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to punch you first. Like, I'm going to hit you first. I'm going to do something because I got tired of getting my ass whooped. I got kicked in the mouth one time and lost all the teeth back here. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that fighting shit, I was
Savage life.
I was on some other shit. So when I saw you that day in the fucking school, you know what I'm saying?
You thought
I
I
was
was-
with whatever the fuck you was with.
You saw me, bro.
They had the whole school trying to jump me after that situation.
I was loved. I was loved. What can I say? But look,
I
at
just
first,
said popular.
I love the story. Cause this is my nigga. At first, bro walked past me and did the hands, right? So it caught me off guard because I'm like, yo, that's the guy from Shorty Girl birthday party.
Yeah,
he was
we was
driving.
actually friends.
Yeah, so I'm like, I ain't paying no attention to that shit. So then I get to science class, and as soon as I sit in science class, I say, you a bitch. That nigga just point handgun gestures at you, bro, and you about to do science class homework and shit. So from that point, as soon as I get in class, I'm like, okay, I can't wait to see this nigga, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see this nigga when I get out of class.
Yeah, I wasn't hiding.
So it's like
I wasn't hiding.
So it's like
He said you might have seen me in
so
the
I'm walking
hall.
down the steps and I see and I see bro, and as soon as I see him, I see them hands like this. Right? I say, hold on, fuck that. So I start walking towards bro, and it's like the closer we got, it was like oh. And then of course, ain't nothing happened. My sister jumped in it.
Came in.
You know what I'm saying? She was friends with Steph from a class.
She didn't come in soft.
Yeah.
She came in like, nah, nigga, that's my brother.
But
I started putting two together after that. Like that wasn't what I was looking for. I was looking for somebody who totally.
And I ain't gonna say it was gangs, but it was definitely cliques. He
And
had a clique. I had a
clique
clique.
wasn't at that school. I was by myself.
Yeah,
I
his
would've
clique was at a
definitely
different
got
school.
jumped.
We definitely would have jumped him.
I would've definitely got jumped.
We would have had to fight your clique, but everybody became cool, bro. And I don't even know how we became cool, but that's just a funny ass
That's so
story.
crazy. We had a clique when I was in high school.
Shout out
too.
ORS, Tony Brown.
When I was in high
just
school,
my
I
nigga.
had a clique too. No, I did not have a clique. We had cliques. It's so crazy. If y'all see this, because these bitches watch me. They my dogs, low key. Okay. But we had a fucking gang when we was in high school.
Gang.
That shit, a female gang, bro. That shit was called TASB. Trill ass savage bitches.
I feel like I heard of that.
You probably did, because them bitches was wild. And I fuck with them, low key. And if y'all watch this, y'all, I really do fuck with y'all, but I gotta tell the truth. Them hoes cannot fight. And if y'all want to fight me, we can. I don't care.
TASB, come on the shows. We talking.
TASB got thrashed on a regular.
Yeah.
No,
they were fighting.
Anybody.
From
They
the
were
city?
I went to Manchester. So
Okay.
whoever they did, literally one of the members wanted to fight me when we was in English class in the 9th grade because we had the same lip gloss. They were just problematic. Like, they were just problematic. That's just who they were. That's just what they stood for. That's just what they was going to do. Until they got their ass whooped one good time, fucking around in Chesterfield County. And then all of a sudden, none of the members went to our school no more. I don't know what happened, but TASB was definitely probably the closest that I've came to. Like, I had my little cliques. Like, I was in BBB. When I was in middle school, bad bona fide bitches.
Jesus Christ. That's actually catchy as fuck.
Bad bona fide bitches, BBB. I had that. I was Lady T. I ain't gonna say the other members' names because they might
like
not want you to know they was in the
name.
gang.
No.
But I was in BBB. I had BBB, and I was in I Rep Dork. That was just like
You repped Dork?
I Rep Dork. Yeah, that was
I feel like I'm not hearing you right. You repped.
I
Dork.
Rep Dork.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
I Rep Dork. That was the name. Like, I definitely have benefit. So, I don't think they was taking that shit as serious as probably when y'all was in school. But we definitely, actually, I Rep Dork probably might have got a little bit of recognition because we was fighting niggas. I Rep Dork was like,
Be careful.
girls against our shit, bro. I swear to God, I love high school because we used to get to scrapping with niggas.
Hey T, hold on, RJ.
What niggas you was scrapping with?
Let me say this real quick, T.
A lot of y'all
T,
niggas
T.
little brothers.
Hey T, hold on, T.
Let's be real.
T, hold on,
A
T.
lot of y'all niggas little brothers,
When
I
did you graduate,
trashed they ass. 2013. Put it all together.
My little brother too big.
I said a lot of y'all niggas little brothers.
Oh, but now T, check me out. Hear this story. I fought 2 girls when I moved to Chesterfield. Like, when I moved to Chesterfield, I fought 2 girls.
Oh my God! Speaking of fighting girls,
And I'm
that's
talking
some
about,
hot
it wasn't
shit.
like no slap, no. Like, I was pop, pop, pop. Like,
Yeah.
I had to give her the pause. Number one.
No, you fought for real.
I fought
you
for
didn't
real.
even
Because
play.
number one, it was either me get beat up because she was throwing paws.
Because they could have got on your ass.
She was whooping my ass, bro, and wasn't nobody stopping it. Wasn't nobody helping me out. And she was significantly bigger than me.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like these punches was like muffled. She was letting them things fly. I had to bob and weave.
Haymakers.
I had to know, bro. I had to hit her. I had to break her down with the body shots first.
Yeah. Oh shit to her titties, bro.
No, not the titties.
he
Nigga
was
punched her
stomach.
titties.
The ribs in the stomach.
He
yeah.
did a purple nerve.
Yeah, I hit her with that bop, bop, bop. You know what I'm saying? Then she went to grab me. She grabbed me by my legs. I knew I was going for a ride.
Yeah.
I couldn't let her do that, bro. So I hit her with a couple of uppercuts. And then everybody broke it up. And I'm like, oh, now y'all want to break it up.
Yeah.
If I would have went for that ride, though,
Okay,
y'all
so
laughed at me for the next 2 years.
Let's talk about this. Over the weekend.
Uh-huh.
And this person, let me tread lightly what I say about him.
Okay.
Because he slaps bitches.
Don't talk about my homie Travis,
But
man.
no, I'm talking about your homie
He
Travis.
wasn't wrong,
You
though.
about to get
He
us in some
wasn't
shit.
wrong, and I don't think he was wrong
Yeah.
because I definitely am somebody that I'm a female, no cap. I'm a female that believes in today's society, women swing on men too much.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
you get no repercussions of what the fuck you be doing, and you dead ass be trying to take a nigga head off. Every nigga not with that.
Nah, they not.
Every nigga is not humble enough to be like, you're a girl, I'm moving on. Especially when you try and knock me out like I'm a nigga.
Yeah, you jumping
Like,
me.
what the fuck?
They ripped this $6,500 chain.
Yeah, I get that, but I think it was just the enticing of the video. That man threw bitches down the steps.
I'm sorry. Hey, shout out to Travis, though, because at the end of the day, bro, he definitely proved the point that a lot of women be thinking they can put their hands on niggas
And he
nothing
said that.
happens.
He said he posted on his story today.
Yeah,
he
I saw
said
it.
I got the police report because
Yeah.
ain't no bitch ready to out me or put me down for nothing when y'all put y'all hands on me first. He said females always think they can get drunk
Yep.
and do the most,
Yeah.
and I'm not that nigga.
Yeah.
But what blew me kind of sort of Travis, I fuck with you. But what kind of blew me was the comments.
What the comments?
On who the fuck we posting this? RVA News.
RVA
the fuck.
News. What they say?
They was like, one thing about Travis, he gonna smack a bitch.
Damn.
Oh, they brought up the past or something?
Like he did it before. Like he a chronic bitch
They said
slapper.
this is regular.
Is this hearsay? They got proof of this?
I don't know. It,
Man,
was,
that's what I
at, it, was
hear
at
say.
least
That's-
it was at least 3-4 comments that said that.
We can't speak on that shit.
Yeah.
All I know is in this certain predicament,
You gotta keep your hands to yourself, man.
they ripped this man. A nigga love his chain now. A nigga love his dog and his chain. All right, you rip a nigga diamond chain off his neck,
In his
and then
his
you
game
then you
console.
slapping him and
He
shit.
said 6,500. That's what he said. He said
6,500, bro.
6,500. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of fucking money for you to be playing with me.
And then for real, keep your hands to yourself.
That's
man.
my
Keep your
outtake.
hands to
Yeah.
yourself.
Don't
man.
put your hands on anybody. Let's just all be peaceful.
Yeah.
If you're too drunk and you're not with the right community that has your back to make sure you don't do anything stupid like smack a nigga or anything.
Why did you say nigga like that just now?
What I said?
He had a hard R at the end of
Little
that.
racist
Did
with
you
that
not hear
one.
me? I burped too.
Oh, I'm about to say, damn, T.
I burped.
Jesus
Sorry, guys.
Christ.
I'm
Look.
a lady.
Let me ask this question right here.
What the
somebody,
fuck you
somebody,
want?
somebody wanted me to ask this question.
Okay.
Somebody said, should people feel bad for rappers when things like this or worse happen, talking about the YSL indictment, because of their image and the lyrics they use in their rap?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think that the reason why Thugger's lyrics and Gunna's lyrics are being involved in this case,
Yeah.
is because they are tying bodies and shit to them lyrics.
Real life bodies.
Real life situations. Like this is not like they just taking another rapper like I just killed somebody, that type of shit, and don't got no evidence or proof. Like y'all niggas are being indicted on murder charges. You get what I'm saying? Like at first, when he first talked about this situation, I didn't have the whole situation.
Yeah.
I thought people in his group had committed bodies and they were trying to blame it on. I didn't know that there are fucking recorded phone conversations of this man saying that he didn't say, "Oh, go kill this man." He was like, "Oh, y'all niggas ain't beat him up or
shoot him.
shank him. Yeah, y'all niggas getting soft." That in court, my nigga, is you are putting a hit out on this man, bro. I can't.
And
I'm scared.
I mean, bro, a lot of this is shit coming from the past, coming back to get you,
Bro,
Like
over 10
the
years.
shit from 2015, even recent with Lucci in jail. You know what I'm saying? They're
Yeah.
saying send some shots to get Lucci stabbed up on 2 different attempts. Man, I don't think it's looking good.
It's not.
It's not looking good
I
for
got
Thug.
faith though.
man.
I always got
Oh,
faith
yeah.
in niggas. You never know.
Honestly, this is my opinion, and this is my soft side, because no bullshit, I'm a fighter. I'll fight anybody. But when it comes to killing people, I just kind of feel like, why? What is it? What do they do to you? You rep in the street, you rep in the neighborhood, you rep in something you joined. I do not respect people who kill people when your life was never in danger.
Yeah.
True.
I don't like that. You just up and killing people for no reason.
True.
That is so senseless and unnecessary to me. I just don't agree with that.
I think the
so
shit with
if
Nut
that's
was
what the
different, though.
fuck was happening,
I think the original murder that happened was between him and Nut.
I don't even know who
It's
Nut
a guy
is.
that Young Thug rented the car that was used in his murder or whatever.
Yeah.
Those two have a notorious beef. Now all these other bodies, I did not, bro. Who knew niggas was racking up 50 bodies over 10 years? That type of shit. You
Yeah.
are a public threat. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta get you off the streets.
We need to get you off the streets, my nigga. That is scary.
Yeah.
This
He
is
gonna kill
mafia
us
numbers.
next for talking about it.
That's what I'm, bro. That's the threat.
Oh, I had another question. Somebody wanted me to ask specifically: is gonna snitch?
On what?
On
At
is
this
he
point,
gonna
they have
is
at this point they have a case. They don't need nobody to snitch. If there's a snitch, the snitch is already in place.
was
Like, they
Gunna
don't need
was
nobody.
Gunna about that life, man?
Bro, Gunna's in there for lyrics. He's not in there for nothing else. he can't really snitch on nothing. When he go snitch on some bodies, you know what I'm saying? Like they already got what they need for the bodies, bro. Whatever they didn't do. Bro, another thing is the DA is black. You can't even use race in this situation. This is not a race card, bro. This is a nigga. Y'all niggas are dangerously scary.
Let me
okay?
let me go even deeper. We go in a different place. What do you think about rap music in the black community? Are we talking about a positive, a negative?
It's all positive.
Is it just a life?
It's just bro. We don't.
It's just life.
The thing is, we gotta stop trying to. We try to explain our culture to make other people
Oh my
like
God.
it.
No, I'm talking. We just talking between.
This
us
is
as
what I
black
got
people.
to say. This is what I got to say. I kind of feel like, this is just my point. This is when it comes down to Lil Nas X and every other motherfucking rapper. You, first of all, when it come to YSL and them, at your big age, somebody influenced you that much.
True.
What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, be responsible for your own self. Whatever the fuck these niggas talk about in their raps, that does not mean you have to go live that, no matter how much you like the song. People love to place blame as to why they do the things they do. No, own it, because that was always in you. You're a murderer because that's who you are, not because Young Thug said it. Like, honestly, I just get tired of people trying to find a reason to place blame in places that don't belong. And that's, like I said, down to Lil Eyes Next. These people saying their kids.
Little eyes next.
I mean,
Next.
Lil Nas X. These people
God
saying
damn.
his kids gay because he rap about gay shit or because he's gay or whatever the fuck. Take responsibility for who you are as a person and own that. Stop trying to place blame. I do not feel like I'm such a strong-headed person and I'm such T. I don't give a fuck who raps what. I'm going to do me. I'm going to live my life no matter what I listen to. If it ain't in me, it ain't in me. And it ain't no rap going to build that shit in me. I feel like niggas use these lyrics, taught this person to be that way. That is some corny ass shit. And you kind of need to grow up. That's how I feel.
I beg to differ though.
But you
a little
shouldn't.
bit.
You shouldn't really have your, All right, it's like this. I wouldn't have my kids sitting around listening to Thugger lyrics all day. Kids, children. For an adult,
Yeah.
you're a grown ass motherfucker. But I can get how
A kid can
people
be
would say
influenced.
like, these children are influenced by like Young Boy and everybody.
I
like
think
that.
they are.
They definitely are.
I think we were influenced by certain music. We just grew up in a different time overall. Like the kids today are not growing up in that time. I think they're influenced by what they're seeing on TikTok. They're influenced by herd mentality. Everybody's doing it. I want to do it. I mean, it's the same thing. Like remember back in the day where we all kept wearing white tees. Like you would go to school and everybody would have white tee. It was just something on the news about the white tee gang. You know what I'm saying? Well, we talking about kids.
You gotta think about it. When I was, this is 07, 06, 05 for me. This is my high school days.
It just kind of still all sounds like bullshit to me because y'all are comparing, and correct me if I'm wrong, y'all are comparing being influenced by wearing a white tee to killing somebody.
No,
Nah.
I actually lived in a place where Lil Boosie influenced a lot of kids, and a lot of kids where I'm from were killing each other.
Okay, well, hopefully,
lot.
I wish those kids would have had a stronger mind because it's all about your mental stability and who
Wi-
you are as a
I mean, it's
person.
about who
like,
builds your mind, though. Some
Wiz
people don't have-
Wiz-
Wiz Khalifa, when a Wiz Khalifa songs come on and you smoking, like you probably want to roll another blunt.
Nobody,
Like kids probably.
no song. I am grown as fuck.
We
and
talking about you as a kid.
And as a kid, I did not smoke when I was a kid. Everybody around me smoked,
When did
and
you
I
start
said,
smoking? When you
"Ew."
went to
I
college?
did not. Yes.
Why did you
Yes.
start smoking in college?
I started smoking in college because I hit the fucking blunt and I liked it
Why'd you hit the
Why'd you
blunt?
hit the blunt?
because it was around me.
That's influence.
No, but
Somebody can say at some point you might have
but
been
y'all,
influenced.
it's levels to this shit. Y'all like to look at shit as a black and white.
Not really.
Life is not black and white.
Life is-
Murder is not black and white.
All we saying
If you're
is,
saying you're murdering people because of song lyrics,
That's not what
that's
we're
not
saying.
black and
It's,
white.
it's not
It's
like
deeper
it's
than the
not like
song
I'm listening to
lyrics.
Thug and he's saying I'm gonna slam a nigga out, so I'm saying, oh, I want to go slam a nigga
nah.
out.
So then what is
about
it?
it's
What
a
is
level
it?
on top of I'm talking about a mentality where we're being fed. The only thing we're taking in, we're like
A
our
kid-
only reality is trauma through our music, and a big part through rap music. I
Yeah.
feel like that's all that's getting to our kids' heads. So you have kids who are in 5th grade wearing the Pooh Shiesty ski mask because they're so influenced by the rap music, and I feel like there's a strong
Because
influence.
most rappers aren't just rappers; they're social influencers.
Exactly, they're
You know what I'm saying?
influencers.
But you got to think about a child's mind isn't just like that. It has to develop. A kid's mind is all about their environment and the shit that they are around. Your mind, a child's mind.
I pray these kids get
A
strength.
child's mind can be. It's only as strong as the environment that they're in.
Think
You know
about
what I'm
this.
saying? That's just what it is.
Look back at pictures of us in elementary school, in middle school, and look at what we were wearing. Really, middle school, elementary. Look what we were wearing.
So let me
and
just
and,
ask
and look
this
at what the kids
question real
of
quick.
the kids of that age were today.
I
Like,
have a question. Is this the outlook on gang violence and murder and shit like that?
Gangs is all influence.
Shh, because you don't know my question.
break it down. Go ahead, break it down.
So is this your outlook on gang influence and murders and shit like that? Or do y'all feel like Lil Nas X influenced these kids to be gay?
Sexuality
didn't-
and killing people and dang banging is not the same conversation.
And-
Sexuality. nobody-
My point. That's my whole point.
What is your point?
My whole point is that Young Thug rapping a song should not influence a kid to go kill people.
We just agreed
Lil,
that
Lil,
that's two
Lil,
different
Lil,
things.
Lil Nas X could definitely influence a kid who's already on that borderline of being gay to want to come out and
out the
express
closet.
himself more. He can definitely be
Yeah.
influenced to say, I feel like I can come out now because we have
be
a rapper that's
comfortable with it.
and be comfortable with it. That's influence.
Just
no
like
matter
this
what.
whole, like with me.
That's
I
influence.
was influenced by my environment. Like the people I was around, I saw them doing it, so that's what I wanted to do. Now, it was some kids that would take things to another level. Like Boosie talking that gang shit, that Boosie talking about that shooting niggas and shit. It's young niggas I grew up with that was like, oh, I'm going to get me a pistol because the niggas around them had the pistols and the music they was listening to had the pistols. I seen a lot of niggas my age
I
that
think
didn't make it to be my age.
I think where the line is going to be drawn here is how you were raised.
Yeah.
What honestly your gender, because being a male and the influence that a male could have versus what a female have could be different. And I just think that it's always going to be to each his own at this point. It's going to be to each his own. And whatever happens to you and whatever works for you and whatever influenced you, that's just going to be what it is. Because you literally can't even pin no specific situation to any specific scenario because they're all so different.
So when you see kids nowadays, like they all look the same. Like their influence comes the hairstyles, the dressing, like the things they're doing.
This is
It's all
thing
the same.
right here. I think
That's
what
influence.
it is to me, it is the influence because let me tell you something. These bitches be 12 years old with a frontal. My child won't,
And you weren't when you were that age,
and I wasn't.
because you didn't have that influence on you. So now kids, they have an influence of
That's what they mom
you
wear.
have parents dressing up their kids in
Okay.
full adult
You might
outfits.
be
Nah,
getting
Fashion
me.
Nova.
You might be
Full
getting
adult
me.
I
outfits.
would not fucking let my
It's like
child wear Fashion Nova clothes.
like we are. It's everything is influenced. Like your parents influence you to be whatever denomination you are in religion. Everything is influenced. I feel like these kids. I feel like hip hop is everywhere. It don't matter your race. It's going to transcend everything.
I know some kids that really grew up in like when I was a kid, that really grew up in the system. No mom, no dad, foster parents. You know what I'm saying? Their influences was TV and music.
Yeah.
That's that's what fed their brain. You know what I'm saying? I knew a nigga that couldn't read, but he can recite rap lyrics like it won't nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Couldn't read shit.
Like I was
You know what I'm saying?
I was like I see now as an adult, like my major influence was my dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? No matter how far I got out there, and you were right, like based on how you're raised, like
Yeah, who
his
feeds that
his
brain?
influence and what he fed me as a kid always brought me back. Always had me having
To
that
not go
have that
in-
tray moment, like yo,
Yeah.
get out the car. But that influence was there. So a lot of kids who grew up in the system, who grow up in the inner city, who don't
Okay,
have that
so-
background at home, that influence is going to take
You
them all
know
the way.
what?
Because the
I'll go
iPads are
ahead and
raising the
own the
kids.
fact that influence is influence, whether it's negative or positive.
Yeah.
Or
Exactly.
whether you take your negative and positive and mix it together.
Mm-hmm.
You're influenced to do the things you do off for learning that from somewhere else.
For sure.
And I think my outlook is only on negative influence. I didn't consider the positive influence because, like RJ said, he could have been a bang bang shooter, but he had a good dad at home. His parents are pastors, et cetera, et cetera. So he always had that humbleness and that real life situation to bring him back and say, "This ain't even who I am." Versus, let's just say
Mad.
he didn't have that.
You better got good influence, bro. Like, oh, so bro, I had my parents. I grew up in Chesterfield. I had a good life. I didn't grow up with money. You feel me? So me growing, like my mom got sick. So me coming to a certain age of wanting to make my own decisions, I was like, I'm going to try to get out here and get money. And you feel me? And all the influences that came with that lifestyle led me to wherever I was going to go in. But the
And
major
now
influence
look
of
at
my
you,
parents,
father of five.
the major influence of my dad's voice and what he fed me had me come back at some point. That could, you feel me? But in between there, I could have died. I could have died at some point, got locked up. It's just that by the grace of God, you feel me? I got through that point. But a nigga like him got locked up, got popped, but by the grace of God, got through that point. You know what I'm saying? But the influence on black men, especially young black men, man, it comes from like this. We have this crazy attachment to trauma in our music, in our movies. It's always, you feel me, slave against a slave master. You in the hood, you in the project, you're trying to become a rapper.
Or it's the wife being cheated on.
The wife
by
being
the
cheated on.
man.
It's trauma.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all type of shit.
We are fed so
Or
much
getting
trauma.
beat.
Our influence,
Exactly.
our influence is trauma, and then you have an album like Kendrick Lamar come out, and people are saying like, "Oh, it's
we gotta talk
too
about that
this,
real
it's too
quick.
that," but I think it's really art.
I think it's time to talk about that Kendrick album.
Let's talk about
First
it.
Of all,
I haven't
first of all,
heard
first of all, my
K.
favorite
Dizzy.
song, honestly, still right now is that Drake and Tim's and Future song.
That shit is hard.
That song is on repeat
Wait for me.
constantly. But nah, this Kendrick album is so fucking
It's a
beautiful.
masterpiece, man.
And the fact that y'all already know I said that Kodak Black was my favorite rapper, right?
You always say that.
know I said that Kodak Black is one of the most influential rappers of his generation. The nigga is on
Bling.
Kendrick Lamar's album. You can't tell me
Slightly
he's not
narrating
one of
the joint.
And he
Yeah.
smoked Kendrick on that song. Come on, man. This is Yak, bro.
Yeah.
Quit, man. RJ, you're not
this
gonna tell me
album-
Yak is not.
Man, listen,
not
bro.
number one- not the
Listen,
best
bro.
rapper.
He's not the best rapper. You always say the most outlandish
Everybody
shit.
believes
He's not
that
the best
Yak
rapper
is
of
the
all
best
time.
rapper.
I think everybody doesn't think
Not
that,
of all
bro.
time. He's the best rapper right now.
Of what? No, he's not, bro. He can
Kendrick
be.
realized it.
He can be okay. Cool, bro. Cool.
all I'm saying.
We're talking about K. Dot. Why are we talking about Kendrick?
Because
Kendrick.
it's Yak, man.
Man, the
Especially
album was
Yak's
dope.
album.
The album was dope. It's not. I'm done, bro. In the show, bro. How it's basically his album.
Nah, I really love
Shout out
this album,
K-Dot.
though.
Fuck
My
with
favorite,
It's
us,
art.
shot with us.
my favorite song
follow
on the
us.
album. My favorite song on the album is the joint with Yak and the one with Ghostface Killer. You know what
I
I'm
gotta
saying?
listen to it.
Yeah, you got
Shout
to,
out,
man.
bro.
But hey, look. Follow us, Savage Report on Instagram. Like and subscribe to our YouTube. What that say right there?
Man, this is the Watch Me Make History team,
Watch Me
man.
Make History.
They dropped some clothing off for us, man.
Period.
Yo, check it out.
For
Follow
sure.
them, everything. I mean, dope. This is active wear. I wore this to the gym yesterday, man. I mean, yo,
Did you wash
catch Zoe.
Did you wash it? It's crazy.
Oh.
Yo, Zoe, show them the back. They got some shit on the back. all the names, man.
This nigga Indian. He ain't even black.
It's all right, man.
I'm joking.
He still,
I'm
hey,
joking. I'm
he still can.
I'm playing.
He
Look
still
at his
can
shirt,
watch
though.
me
Look at his
make
shirt,
history.
though. Look at the front.
Black and
Look at the
brown.
front.
Yeah.
Are you Indian?
That nigga
I thought
straight
you was Arabian. Is that the same thing?
Arabian. What the
Wow.
fuck? That nigga's Indian.
Wow.
That nigga's Indian. He's
Watch
Indian
me
Yeah,
as
I
fuck.
knew he was
The
mixed.
Towers report.
His dad was a sheik, right? He's like half sheik.
Zo.
It's a racist
Oh
man.
my god, I almost made a racist comment.
Nah, man. One nigga Indian, man. He all good.
I was going to say,
He-
Zo,
he
where
like
the fuck
10%
is your
African.
corner store? Something.
Nah, let's be real though. If he was in India right now, he would definitely be called a nigger. They don't
For
fuck with
real?
dark skinned Indians.
Why, 'cause you brown?
Because he dark.
Cause you brown?
You're a dark Indian, so they wouldn't even fuck with you in India like that.
He not even dark. He just brown.
A light skinned Indian.
Oh, I thought. Aren't you dark skinned?
No.
Oh, they
No.
get darker than you
You thought Zo was dark skinned?
in the Indian world.
But he lived downtown.
You're lighter than him.
I'm lighter than Zoe.
He's lighter than you.
I thought in Indian language, in
He's
Indian
not
world.
dark skinned. Indians
I'm
be
talking about
dark
in
as
India.
fuck. Yeah, Indians. In
I haven't
India,
seen no
they-
dark ass Indians.
Indians be dark.
I haven't seen. My bad. I haven't seen no dark Indians. God
You a
damn.
colorist.
Look where we went.
I've
On
never
the
seen a
Savage
dark-skinned-
report.
Steph
Indian.
is a colorist. Don't fuck with
A
him.
colorist means I don't fuck
You
with
know
you.
me.
I just
I'm
thought-
gonna put on chocolate.
When I saw Vice, niggas that look like you
Fuck them all.
were fucking being thrown outside and shit.
Fuck your life. Bing bong. It's the Savage Report.
But yeah, nah,
Kiss
follow
my
us right here.
ass.
Shout out to Savage Exotics, you know what I'm saying?
I
Shout out
smack
to
your
No
mama.
Limit.
No limit, Nino.
No limit
You're
soldiers.
ugly. Anyway, look at me.
Their turn.
Hey, you my nigga, bro.
Savage Exotics,
And I
you know
gotta
what I'm
pee.
saying?
Peace
Go
out.
fucking watch our reviews, you know what I'm saying? You got some nice little buds you want review? Come meet up with me. I'll smoke it. Nothing for sale. We do not sell bud. We just smoke and enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with me out there. You know what I mean? Yeah, we out this bitch. Peace.
You got some merch you want
We
to
got
send
merch
in?
too.
Hit us.
I can't keep
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
peace. All right.
Just
One
stop
more
saying
time.
peace.
Peace.
Send your merch. Watch me make